Once again, everyone, and welcome back. I am your host, Natty, and this is Victoria 2 as Germany. Between episodes, I did even more micromanaging, and now, we're in a battle against Russians, I presume. Yep, little rebels in Russia. Let's get you back home. I think Russia's got their rebel problem figured out. That's my hope. Oh, very much. Good on you, Russia. Ah, it's Russia who passed us in industrial strength. Interesting. I also thought about a possible Chinese invasion. If I were to take a region, I'd probably go for the one down here, like Guangdong. Yeah, Formosa's not that bad. They have a little island. Yeah, Russia should start being an ally again. One that we could actually use. Also, I looked at Austria. They only have 139-ish military power. I think we can see all the military they have, roughly. I think they have a little remnant of a fleet somewhere. It's just not much. How about you, little tiny bit? No, you're an ally too. Oh, they'd be shaking in their boots. Every single province will have a railroad again. Allow us to move quicker, at least within our own nation. Don't know how much the French would have. Yeah, roughly what you'd expect. Some anarcho liberals up there. What do they have here? They have some communists. Well, I hope your war's going well for you, Dutch. Ooh, might be. I think the owner of whenever much of your, yeah, the war is almost done over there. Ooh, Oman. Where are you, Oman? I like how you're controlled by the communists and Yemen beside you has the party of the socialist in charge. Finish up in Congo, please. We'll have them be 100 as well. Here we go, now we don't have to influence you anymore. What about Orange? Do I have any influence on them? No. I do not. If I were to take a province off the Chinese, it would be the more populated southern bit of China. Though, I do remember Chinese Africa down here. I could have this little place. Chinese have done a good job populating it. I think it would be a state of theirs. Oh, it is a state. Lorenzo. I don't think we'd be able to take it just like that. Oh, we could. Interesting. That's something we could think about. We're friends, right, Britain? Finally! I say that, but you're still not done. I was about to say you are finally in the green, which means you should be a state any day now. Before the railroads come in, I should probably build your forts. You won't be able to have any when they're building railroads for the next 5 years on you. France has a very comparable military to us. I think our better shot will be against Austria-Hungary. But that's just a theory. Also took a few of the troops off this one because it was overloaded in Luxembourg to move them over here. Also have navies aplenty building up. Look at that, see, 784. I think most of our strength militarily comes from our navy. Time to get kicked out of the Dutch again. So much of this game has been me focusing on trying to get any bit of the Dutch. Prussia owns a bit of the Ottomans, that's nice. Dutch, hurry up. You're a really strange nation, Denmark. Japan is one to look at. They might be interesting. Hooray! We had Greenland, so we should have been able to find the North Pole a lot faster. Or at least whatever pole we just discovered. Yeah, if it's the South Pole, we're not exactly as far away from it. Let's get some of the forts down here built up before the railroads take up next like 5 years in these nations. Because once a capitalist sees they can build a railroad, they're like, oh yes, let's rush in there. Now without the cause of women's suffrage to rally around, we ain't be getting as much of the liberal increases. You'll think the prohibition would start up soon. I'm gonna beat you to it, railroads. You're gonna have to wait for my forts, which serve the national interest a little more. Yeah, I think if we're gonna have a government change, it'll likely be by the socialists soon. Hooray! There we go, now here comes the vast wave of railroads. Oh, capitalist. You love those so much. Ooh, we should also probably start investing in the army as well. We've got a big old navy forming. Game's not liking that. We got a mighty cruiser fleet being built down here. The fort is complete. You may build the railroad now. Sardinia doesn't have a navy that you should mess with. Or Sardinia has a navy you should want to mess with. The Brits really wanted that invasion of us a few years back. They have troops everywhere in Russia and down there in Sardinia. Oh no, Russia, are you in another wave? Russia! Russia, 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 Russia. Russia, 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 Russia. What did you do? You are our men. Where did you go, Russia? You were our biggest hope on that front. Now we just have weaklings. Why did you leave us? Britain, be our friend. Britain? Russia, are you planning something? I helped you with your rebel problem and then you ditch me? Very rude. I saved your nation. Surprised there's no cores down there yet. You've had them a while. If you fought the rebels, it's your own fault, Russia. We had such great times together, and look what you've done. You have only yourself to blame. Now you don't have a war planned on us, but wow. Even Krakow. I can't believe you've done this. Serbia knows they're screwed if they let go of me. I would really like an alliance offer from the Papal States. We'd have all of Italy, most of it, against France or Austria. Russia, if you collapse to rebels, it's your fault. I could have helped you. Don't like it when it happens to yourself, do you, France? Who did you become allied with? You don't have any allies. If you're going to a war, you should have at least had us with you, Russia. Because now you have no protection. Zero protection. I think Austria-Hungary is only a great power at this point because of their industry. I would love to have their industry. Finally. There we go. Maybe if they all build, we'll actually have a powerful army. Yeah, these cruisers will be able to last us to the end of the game there. After we finish with the electric furnace, we shall begin some army research. Yeah, it would appear most of our liberals are just becoming socialist. Maybe they're actually listening to the advice I gave many episodes back of uniting as one. Perhaps they really don't like... We had a battle in Luxembourg? Perhaps they didn't like that we're not passing any reforms. I would love to pass some reforms, but they don't give us the chance. Who knows? Who can really understand the socialist in our nation? Thanks for watching, everyone.